Tupelo celebrated the birth of probably its most notable native, Elvis Presley. WCBI's Parker King visited the museum today and joins us in the studio to tell us about the celebration. Parker.
Selena, there was cake and ice cream that I unfortunately missed out on at the Birthplace Museum in Tupelo. The 82nd birthday of Presley was one for the books, and the celebration has been growing every year.
The king of rock and roll is another year older.
He was one of a kind.
And as every year passes, his legacy grows on a worldwide scale, one that some Americans don't know about.
There's a huge fan base in the UK because Elvis never toured the UK. So unlike our American colleagues and friends, we didn't have the opportunity to see Elvis in the UK as you would in the US. So therefore, we had to bring the fans to the US to see Elvis.
While the museum and birthplace of Elvis tells the story of his life accurately, the words and stories of a longtime friend carry more meaning about the Tupelo native and his rise to superstardom.
We were just talking, kind of like we are now, and I said, well, buddy, what you been doing? He said, well, let me tell you, guy. He said, I stopped by Sun Records to see about maybe making a record. And he said, maybe we'll know something before long.
While fame may cause some to forget where they come from, it never seemed to affect Presley.
There wasn't no change in Elvis toward us. People say, well, it said, well, it seemed like y'all were always happy. Well, why not be? That's what life's all about.
That kind of personality, along with a limitless supply of talent, appealed to a vast fan base from right here in America.
As young people back in the 70s, of course, he was in a lot of Vegas shows, so we would go to Vegas and spend 3 days, and she'd see 2 shows a night.
To countries worldwide.
I became an Elvis fan, and a lot of friends of mine were like, no, this is not cool. You should like U2, think bands like that, and Elvis is not cool. So I hid it a little bit. But when I grew older, I was like, okay, I don't care what you think about it. I love Elvis, I love his music, and I'm proud of it.
With the expanding of the museum and more sites opening up to visitors, it does not look like Presley will be losing fans anytime soon.
But to be able to actually introduce other fans to Elvis and to talk about Elvis is something really exciting, because let's be honest, there isn't another star such as Elvis Presley.
And the state of Mississippi is proud to claim him. In Tupelo, Parker King, WCBI News.
While this was an important day for the Birthplace Museum, as well as Graceland and Memphis, workers say that the more recognized date is the Memorial Day of Presley's death in August. We'll be sure to be there when that time's come, but for now, from one king to another, happy birthday, Mr. Presley. Selena, back to you.